Okay. Well, the new quick shifter is on. Well, it's definitely nice. This is the first ride with my GoPro and my Purple Panda mic and my pin lock transitions visor. Got a bunch of crap on today. So we're gonna go get gas. And we're gonna go have some fun. I'm gonna get the Magic BP because I don't want any other gas in my bike outside of like Shell or something else is some funky juice. I really hope the audio comes out okay and it's not just straight trash, because that would suck. Or if the audio is just coming out of the GoPro, or high wind, or all that jazz. We'll find out though. Alright, so the quick shifter is kind of fun. One thing I don't like about this Merc jacket is the hoodie. Now, I mean, I like the hoodie because it looks like a badass on the road. But the aerodynamics of a hoodie on a motorcycle, they don't go hand in hand. They're not fun. But look at that fucking view though. So, we're going out to meet my homie in the rapids. And well, it's gonna be a good time. Well, it's a little windy out. The good news is the GoPro on the front of the camera does not really doesn't mess with the aerodynamics that much of the helmet. So there's that. But I tend to look through the top of the helmet, so this is kind of my natural viewpoint. So if it looks like trash, poor little coon, if it looks like trash, I'll have to change the stance of my helmet. So I got a lot of toys on the bike now, and I'm pretty much done. Minus the suspension. I think that's probably going to be a future mod at some point in time, but right now stock suspension does me just fine. I started out with the concept that I wanted an MT09 because boy oh boy, that felt like a good idea. My buddies had Groms and they're like, go get a bike, come play with us. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I don't want a Grom because I don't want to die on the highway, you know? I prefer having a little grunt. So I went into the dealership, I looked at the Grom, and then I saw the MT09 and I'm like, holy boy, that sounds just jolly times. What's up, bro? Yeah, sat on the MT09, dealer man came around and he's like, what'd you used to have? And in the 90s, we played around on Gixxers, and then we had a Harley 1200 for a grip, and you know, He's like, you don't want an MT03. You're gonna get bored on that thing super quick. And I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn as fuck. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get bored. And then I saw the MT07 and I'm like, boy oh boy. Hot French Canadian. I want the MT07. But the headlight, I just couldn't get over the headlight. The headlight was fugly. Couldn't do it. The MT09 though, that looks like a magic bike, but is that too much bike for me? I haven't been on a bike in forever. I kind of want the MT09. Didn't test drive it, didn't do nothing. Had a friend that went out and test drove the 07 and the 09, called me up. She's like, you want the 09, the 07 is gutless. Now, whether that's a true statement or not, sorry to those of you that have MT07s and you guys are wicked hooligan. Yeah, so made a firm belief after going back in, sat on the MT09, and I'm like, it's not so forward that I'm going to be uncomfortable on long cruises, and it's not so upright that it's not going to be any fun. Bought it, loved it, love this bike. The first handful of mods that I did was the levers. So I got the CRG RC2s with the cute little red accents because I'm trying to keep the murder black going on with the Raven stylings, and so I got those. And then next, I got the wind visor, which I don't remember which company it came from. I'll have to dig it up and find out where it is and stick it in the comments or something. But it takes just enough wind off my chest that it's glorious. It's not a Puig. I didn't want anything mega mass, but if I need to tuck down, it's perfect. It's pretty damn good. And then second, I made the mistake, and I don't really know if I want to call it a mistake, but I bought an Icon Airflight, and that thing was super pimped out, super glorious, with the blue chrome visor, and that was pretty. But anytime I rocked higher speeds, it made my head feel like a bobblehead, and that sucked. I don't want any part of that jazz. So look at that. Look at that cloud! Cloud porn! Glorious! Yeah. Distracted by all the shiny clouds. Big old fluffy bunnies. Yeah, so helmet made me feel like a bobblehead, which, let's be real, that's not fun. When you get done with a ride and your neck feels like it wants to break because you're wearing a heavy ass helmet. So then the next thing I picked up was this RF 1200 from Shoei, and I really fought that one because I didn't want to spend that much money on a helmet, but it's really wasn't that much more than the other helmet. And then the fight after that was GoPro mounts and stuff, and I just got done buying a bunch of GoPro mounts for the other helmet because I wanted to make that into the vlogging helmet. I decided I want the RF1200 to be the vlogging helmet. So then I bought a bunch more crap, stuck that in this helmet, and there we go. Our first Motovlogg. So I'm using the media mod and something called a Purple Panda microphone, because that seems to be what everyone and their mother is using for motovlogging. Seemed like a great idea at the time. So we'll find out if that sucks or not, or if I figured out how to use the mic. In a perfect world, it's now set up to where all I got to do is turn on the camera and then start recording, and then I can vlog my day in glorious Minnesota. But we're on our way to go meet up with another human, and yeah, film our adventures with Manfrotto. So right now we're headed into Minneapolis. If anyone is watching from afar, but you'll know that Minneapolis was a thing recently. We had some stuff that happened. Well, that's it. I suppose I'm going to stop the vlog for now. And I'll pick that shit up later when I decide that what I'm filming isn't complete dog crap. So, we'll be back. Can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
I know. It's good.
That's Tom. Say hi, Tom.
Hey, that looks good. That freaking GoPro mount works well.
Where do you want me to stick it? Right there?
Put it over there between the Equinox and the work truck. See you later, man. I like that.
That?
Yeah. I like that. But the quad lock, right?
Yep.
How much was it?
Let
me see the phone.
Slightly annoying for the case.
How do you do it?
You gotta press down and then just...
I would hate that. Suppose you could learn. Yeah.
It's diagonal.
Right. Okay. I get it.
I'm just absolutely loving a new suspension setup. But that's what I'm saying. I wish they would have fucking done this from the dealership. Well, in case my GoPro dies, motherfucker. That's it for today's motovlog. Hoodlums out.